Good morning. Let me get my earbuds in. Good morning, everyone. Eric Lofholm here. Wonderful to be with you here on this beautiful Friday morning. Even though we have a lot of weather going on throughout the United States, we've got weather here where I am, and it's obviously challenging for Texas outside of these extreme weather areas. It's a beautiful day today. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you for joining me here this morning. And if you want to take a moment and type into the chat, let me know where you're joining me from here this morning. If you're here on Zoom, type into the chat and let us know. If you're here on Facebook, type in hashtag live and let us know where are you joining us from. And on Zoom this morning, we have Eric in the UK. Good morning, Eric. Nice to see you. Thank you for joining me here today. Harry in Atlanta. Hey, Harry, great to see you. Thanks for joining us. Jillian, good morning, Jillian. Welcome. Great to have you here this morning. And John in Argentina. Hi, John. Great to have you. Marcus, good morning, Marcus. Thanks for joining us here this morning. And Mark Morris. Hey, Mark, great to have you. Thank you for joining us here on Zoom. Welcome. Great to have you here this morning. And let me take a look over here on Facebook and see if we can see some of the folks here on Facebook. There we go. And we have Ivy. Hey, Ivy, good morning. Harry, good morning, Harry. Thanks for joining us. Great to have you as well. If you're just joining us here on Facebook, let us know where you're joining us from. Ryan, hey, Ryan, nice to see you. I saw that you saw the Steve Jobs class. Great to have you here this morning. Ryan, thanks for joining us. Debbie, good morning, Debbie. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. South Carolina, welcome. If you're here on Facebook, smash that share button and you can share today's class onto your Facebook page or you can put it into a Facebook group. Howard, good morning. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining us. And we have Bobby. Hey, Bobby. Thanks for plugging in on Zoom. Great to have you here this morning. Flo over in New York. Good morning, Flo. Welcome. Lisa. Good morning, Lisa. Thanks for joining us. Tom in Orlando. Great to have you here this morning on Zoom. Thanks for joining us. Janie, welcome. Great to have you here this morning, Janie. Ed, good morning. Great to see you here this morning. Today is going to be a great day. Well, let's go ahead and get started with our call. Happy Friday, everyone. It's great to be with all of you here this morning, and I'm excited. I'm excited to share some of my favorite quotes with all of you, but let's go ahead and get our morning start off. Your right hand, take your right hand. If you're left-handed, take your left hand. Pat yourself on the back. Tell yourself, great job for being here in class today. And as you do that each morning, what you're doing is you're reinforcing the habit of loving yourself. You're reinforcing the habit of acknowledging the greatness that exists inside of you because you have greatness inside of you. You have unique gifts and talents. They're unique to you for your contribution to the world. Every one of you watching this right now or listening, you have a purpose in life. In fact, I believe you have multiple purposes in life. So just know you have a purpose, you have unique gifts and talents, you have greatness inside of you. Those are all true statements about who you are. And that's part of why we acknowledge ourselves and we let ourselves know, hey, great job for showing up for class, to train your mind, to put yourself in the best mindset possible to create a great day today and beyond. Go ahead and type into the chat right now. Today is going to be a great day. Notice how that makes you feel in your body when you declare that today is going to be a great day. And one of the questions I've been asking people lately, how much more are you capable of earning per month? If you work on your skills, if you get yourself motivated, how much extra income can you make? And it's very common for somebody to tell me, Eric, I can make an extra 500 a month. I can make an extra 1,000 a month. I can make an extra 5,000 a month. Sometimes people say even higher. And that's based on your own belief system of what you're capable of. And what I want to advise you to do, if you believe you're capable of earning more income currently than you're currently earning, is use your imagination and come up with a compelling reason why. Come up with a reason to motivate you to go the extra mile to get those sales closed and put that money in your bank account. A lot of times, extra income comes down to urgency, our own personal urgency to close more sales. And one of the great reasons to motivate yourself to make extra income is to have some financial goals. Maybe get a goal to get your debt paid down, and you need extra money to get that debt paid down. Or maybe you want to fully fund your retirement accounts, or maybe you want to get some extra money in that emergency fund. So in the event that something happens, you have some cash, and it lessens the blow of the crisis that happens. So I'm a big believer in combining personal financial goals with your sales goals, your income goals. So do you believe you're capable of earning more money than what you're currently making? And if the answer is yes, then come up with a compelling reason from your imagination to earn that additional income. And just know, as I'm speaking to you right now, all these thoughts are going directly into your subconscious mind. They're there and you can access them at any time. And the quotes I'm going to go through with you right now, these are all in my subconscious mind. My quotes are my friends. I have them with me anytime I need them. I can use these quotes. They're right there in the subconscious. I can recall them at any time. If any of these quotes resonate with you, put these quotes into the subconscious mind through repetition. Just say them over and over and over again to put them into the subconscious mind. And the first quote is from Louise Hay, and it's this: thoughts are things and things can be changed. Thoughts are things and things can be changed. Louise Hay, she's no longer with us. She was one of the all-time greats. Her book, You Can Heal Your Life, was the first personal development book I ever read. I saw Louise Hay on the Sally Jesse Raphael talk show, and she, of course, is much older than me, but something about what she said resonated. I went and I got that book, and I bought it. I've lost it and bought it, lost it and bought it. I still have the book in my library, not the original one, but I replaced it. Thoughts are things, and things can be changed. The thoughts you have right now, some of them may not be serving you. And I want you to know you can change those thoughts because thoughts are things and things can be changed. Louise Hay, one of my all-time favorite quotes. The next one comes to me from a man who I've been inspired by for decades. And he's just such a motivating human being about the possibility of what we can accomplish. And that's the great Tony Robbins. And Tony is famous for saying, the past does not equal the future. The past does not equal the future. If you've tried to get on a health plan in the past and you didn't follow through, that does not mean you're doomed for the rest of your life to never follow through on your health, because the past does not equal the future. If you do not have sales success previously in your career, that does not mean you can't become extraordinary in the future. Because as Tony Robbins said, the past does not equal the future. If you have not been successful in your love life, finding that soulmate, I want you to know that doesn't mean that can't be a possibility for you in the future, because the past does not equal the future. The great Mark Victor Hansen, he would say, someone else out there has the goal to help you achieve your goal. Mark Victor Hansen, someone else out there has the goal to help you achieve your goal. You're not in this alone. In other words, if you're looking for that soulmate, there's somebody out there and they're looking for you. If you're looking to close that next sale, there's somebody out there looking to buy from you. If you're looking to build your team right now, there's somebody out there right now and they're looking to join your team. Someone else out there has the goal to help you achieve your goal. The next one comes from the great Art Williams, one of the all-time great motivators. Art Williams was famous for saying, all you can do is all you can do, and all you can do is enough. Art Williams, all you can do is all you can do, and all you can do is enough. Art Williams. That's a very comforting thought to me, because that's all I can do. All I can do is all I can do. All I can do is today. And I can give it my best effort today. And that's all I got. I got nothing more than my best effort today. And Art Williams says, Eric, that is enough. And that's a very comforting thought to me. The next one comes to us from Gary Ryan Blair, who's not as famous as some of these other individuals, but he's equally as brilliant. He's one of the all-time great goal-setting trainers in the world today, Gary Ryan Blair. You can find him at goalsguy.com. If you ever get into contact with Gary, say, hey, Eric Lofholm mentioned me. That's how I heard about you. And wow, Gary, your goal-setting content is amongst the best of the best on planet Earth. Gary Ryan Blair, goalsguy.com. Gary Ryan Blair, goalsguy.com. Success has more to do with goal choices than abilities. Success has more to do with goal choices than abilities. You can be on a sales team of 100 people and not be the most talented out of 100, but maybe nobody else is truly striving to become the top producer. Maybe there's somebody more talented than you, but they're not striving to become the top producer. And they're better than you. They're a better salesperson. They're more persuasive, but they don't have the goal like you do. You know, as I pursued becoming the top sales trainer of my generation, I got to win by default because no one else was even trying. Think about that. No one else was even trying. I win by default. This is talked about in the book, The Magic of Thinking Big by David Schwartz. One of the all-time classics, The Magic of Thinking Big by David Schwartz. And what David Schwartz says is, for some of the highest opportunities in the world, very few people are even striving for those positions. So most people are not shooting for the stars. Most people, they're just simply not. And it's called The Magic of Thinking Big. It's one of the all-time classics. And the next quote comes to us from the great Napoleon Hill. It's my favorite Napoleon Hill quote. There's many, many, many Napoleon Hill quotes out there. Many could be worthy of being on my all-time favorite quotes, but this is the one that's my all-time favorite quote. And the quote is, let me get it where I want to see it. So it's right here in the center. There we go. With every adversity, there's a seed of equal or greater benefit. There's always a silver lining. So as you're going through adversity in life, there's duality. What that means is with up, there's down, with on, there's off, with success, there's struggle, with wealth, there's poverty. It's just the way the world works. There is duality in life. You want to put that into the subconscious mind. There's duality in life. So when you're going through struggle, it doesn't mean there's anything wrong. All right. Sometimes in my life, I'm in a flow. It's like driving through San Francisco and every light that you see is green. And you're just driving right through and you're just in flow. And lately, things are good in my life, but I haven't been in flow, right? I'm just in a season right now where it's just not quite there, right? And other times it's just like, man, everything's in flow. But just because everything isn't in flow, it doesn't mean there's anything wrong, because there's duality in life. We're not going to be in flow where everything's going great all the time, and we're not going to be in struggle all the time. We go in flow, we go okay, we're not doing so great, we go to struggle, we're doing good, we're doing great, and that's just the way life works. My mindset is this: Eric, bring the effort every day, no matter what, 7+ every day. Play to 7, 8, 9, or 10. That's just my mindset. Play to 7, 8, 9, or 10 every day. Bring it every single day. I was having a conversation with a client yesterday, and we were reminiscing about a coaching call I had with him many years ago. And I got on the phone with him. His name is Eric also. And I got on the phone. He might be watching this right now. He plugs into the morning call sometimes. So we were speaking yesterday, and I called him up one day and I was talking with him, and he was having a hard time in his business. And I asked him, I said, what's going on? He goes, look, the real estate market, right? He's a real estate agent. The market's tight right now. It's a tough market. Not really doing very good. And I asked him, I said, what level on a scale of 1 to 10 are you playing at? He said a 3 or a 4. And I said, let me get this straight. The market, it's a tough market right now. Yeah, Eric, it's a tough market. And your response is to play at a 3 or a 4? If the market's tough, you need to be at a 7, 8, 9, or a 10. Instead of lowering your effort level to match the challenging market, you need to raise your effort level. If there was ever a time to step up, it's right now. That's what I told him. And something clicked in his brain and he got it. And he made a decision to step up. And boom, his results took off from that moment forward. It came out of a decision in his mind to step up, to respond to the challenges that he was facing in his life by stepping up with effort, by stepping up with mindset, by stepping up with urgency, by stepping up with intensity. With every adversity, there's a seed of equal or greater benefit. Even in your most challenging times, there are great things that come from challenge. If you're going through a tough season right now, just know there is a silver lining. Look for the adversity. Look for the seed of equal or greater benefit. I want to acknowledge you for showing up for class today. It's Friday. Let's end the week strong. If you're going through challenge right now, step up the effort. Give it a great effort. Have the best mindset that you could possibly have. Today's bonus video is the course I taught this week about Steve Jobs. And I'm going to put it in the Zoom chat. If somebody can put it over into the Facebook chat, that would be great. If any of you need it, if you can't find it, or you're watching the replay and you're like, Eric, where do I get the Steve Jobs class? You can send me an email or a text. My cell phone is 916-626-1945. My email is eric@ericlofholm.com. And just ask me for today's bonus video. I'll happily send it to you. It's in the Zoom chat though. So if you can find it on your own, awesome. If you can't find it, just send me a text or an email. Hey, Eric, could I get that Steve Jobs course? It's about 2 hours of content. It's primarily about vision. Primarily the main topic. It's not the only topic. The main topic is about vision. Your best days are in front of you. And I'm so glad that you are here today, hearing this message to give you encouragement to go out and have a fantastic Friday. For me to remind you or tell you for the first time, you have unique gifts and talents. You are an amazing, beautiful human being. You have a purpose in life. You have many purposes in life. I want you to know I believe in you. I want you to know I see the greatness inside of you. Have a fantastic Friday. That is going to wrap up our session today. You guys have a great day. We'll see you later. Lisa, have a great day. Ed, great to see you on Zoom. Thanks for joining me. Teresa, have a great day today. Donna, thanks for joining me. Donna, you have greatness inside of you. Have a great day. Marcus, thanks for joining us today. Kevin, so great to see you on Zoom. Thank you for joining me. Bobby, you're going to have a great day today. Bobby, you are one of the elite merchant services professionals in the world. Great to have you here this morning. John in Argentina, thanks for joining us. Tom in Orlando, always great to see you. Thanks for joining us. Abe, great to have you on Zoom. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day today, Abe. Dave in Vegas. Dave, great to see you. Thanks for joining us. Janie, you have greatness inside of you. Thanks for joining me, Janie. Jillian, have a great day today. Great to have you here in class. Edward, thanks for joining us. Have a great day today. Eric in the UK, thank you as always for plugging in. Pam in Long Beach, thanks for joining us. I'm going to go over and say hi to a few folks on Facebook here. Dan on Facebook, thanks for joining us here this morning. Dan, you have greatness inside of you. Francine on Facebook, thanks for joining us. Francine, so proud of you for your commitment, Francine, to your health. Wow, the results you've been accomplishing are off the charts, Francine. That's something to really be proud of. Great, great job. Leslie, you have greatness inside of you. Grace, wonderful to have you here on Facebook today. Thanks for joining us. Martin in Orange County, great to have you. Thanks for joining us. Jada, you have greatness inside of you. Thanks for joining us here today, Jada. That's going to wrap it up, guys. Have a great, successful Friday. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.